Hey guys, Script I'm back in another video, and today we're going to be talking about Friday Night Smackdown. We're going to go run it down, talk about how I'm feeling about it. And to be real, starting off Friday Night Smackdown with Jey Uso was a plan. Set the night off, but I think that there's something very interesting about the choices for Jey Uso, because he honestly could go either way to face at Mania. I want to be real though. We're gonna be 100% honest. Not even, this is no bias. It's just me speaking like as a fan of wrestling. If Jey Uso picked Cody Rhodes, it'd be a way better storyline to me. Now, I say that due to the fact that this is the title that kind of started. Not even kind of. This is the title that started main event Jey Uso. This is the title that he went for when he first started, the match between Roman Reigns. That's what made him main event Jey Uso. This is the title that his family has relied on for the past 4 years. So there's a connection with this title. And we've seen the story between Gunther and Jey Uso for like 3 or 4 times now. And not to say that Jey Uso can't capitalize against Gunther. We saw him almost capitalize that one time. So it's not to say that he's ducking or anything, but it'd be very interesting. It'd be very interesting. And that's why Jacob came out and talked about, hey, this title needs to come back to his family, but I don't think you could, like, I ain't talking about you. Now, I think that was disrespect, saying that it's not about you can't do it. And I think that's what we've been hearing all this time about when Jey Uso won the Royal Rumble, is Jey Uso can't go higher than what he has, or he's only going there because of his family, not really because of his skills, which complete load of whoopla. But that'd be very interesting, and the fact that they friends, they were tag team partners together. Cody Rhodes is over here kind of questioning himself as the champion. He's having no friends now in this game. So for his friend to pick him, that'll cook. Because you just have other people that's involved with it too. You got Roman's opinion, Jimmy's opinion, Solo's opinion, as we saw, and The Rock's opinion. Although The Rock he's not really in this. But I just say his name just because story-wise, they got a story. I don't know what they have with that title, because The Rock ain't been nowhere. The Rock ain't said nothing. The Rock just pops up. So that is what it is. Now, they know what to do. They know what to do with the women now. They know what to do. They pick Bianca Belair versus Piper. My tag team champions looking so good. Naomi with the curls and then the bodysuit. Hit it up. The black and gold for both of them was fire. Now, this starts up the conversation though, because Bianca don't really wear black. I see it. The hints of the heel tag team champions are here. You know what I'm saying? They're creating the framework, because Bianca been acting a little suspicious, but that's neither here nor there. The match between Piper and Bianca was good. I will say that this is a matchup we've seen before, so nothing was really surprising. Chelsea and Naomi are supposed to have a match next week, qualifying match for the Elimination Chamber. I looked down to the distance and thought about it, because Chelsea Green and Naomi could go 2 ways due to the fact that Piper is always there and they're looking for security details. So who knows if they're going to pop out with somebody. But I know that Naomi could beat Chelsea, but will Naomi win the Elimination Chamber? I know she could, and I know she should, but will that be the conversation we have? Considering how they're trying to go with Mania with Tiffany and Chelsea, I don't know, because Naomi's best, the storyline wise, her best opponent for Mania, if we're going champion wise, will be Tiffany, 100%. Not because she's scared of Rhea now, because Rhea ain't got nothing on my girl Naomi, but they just already have a storyline going on, and they're both good guys. Rhea and Naomi are both good guys, so you don't really necessarily need to do that. Now, DIY came out to talk about, you know what I'm saying, what happened Saturday. Total bunch of crap because they acting like they're the reasons why. They're acting like this is all of them, but neither here nor there. Pretty Deadly comes out and they're upset. And they turned heel, then they just turned back face. Oh my goodness. Pretty Deadly, you know what? Pretty Deadly, I give them their props. They gonna work. They're gonna work. And they got a match. A non-championship match for a chance to go against DIY. My thing is, where's the profits? Why wouldn't they get the chance? Why wouldn't they be the first ones to get a chance against DIY? Like, let's make this make sense. It makes no sense for them not to, but it is what it is. They had a little match. I mean, they had a little video about how they're choosing violence. You know what I'm saying? The violence will be televised, and it's time for all the. You know what? It's time for all the tag teams to be on notice, and they're like brothers, whatever. Why did they do this in person? Now the video was hard. I give them that, and I love the fact that Street Profits are heels. But I wanted to see the Street Profits live interacting with these folks. Okay, and DIY Pretty Deadly won, but they're not gonna get too far. With how the Street Profits talking, they're not gonna get too far. The Street Profits should start dropping folks in the back. Okay, since nobody wanted to figure out, nobody wanted to say what happened. Drop them folks in the back because they wasn't trying to help y'all. They wasn't trying to get no opportunities for y'all. They was looking out for themselves. So start dropping folks in the back. That's what I want Street Profits to do. Cause they here for violence. The violence will be televised. Yeah, they gonna have to bring that. They gonna bring that something crazy. The triple threat qualifying match with LA Knight, Jimmy Uso, and Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre want to blame everybody but himself. The reason why Raw was not the place for you because you couldn't accept things. You wanted to keep on going. So you ran and went to Smackdown and you think it's going to be different. It should be different, but only if you're going to be different. And he just talking about the past, talking about opportunities, and Jimmy was tired of that. He called Jimmy on that mic. Been able to do stuff, you know. This is what seeing Jimmy make a promo just made me realize how much I miss him being in a storyline. Like I miss him being in a storyline 100%. LA Knight is real because Drew cries so much. Are you ever satisfied? Do you ever take inventory and really think about how you're here where you're at? Because a lot of it is Drew McIntyre's fault. But the match started and it was a banger of a match. I think it was my favorite match of the night. It was my favorite match of the night. That really would have been a great main event because all of them can ball. You know what I'm saying? That had a crazy, I think it was a suplex, I'm not sure, but it was a crazy super suplex type of thing on that type rope. And the type of things they do in that ring makes me realize, you can see the experience, you can see the skill, which is enjoyable. I'm glad to see Jimmy being able to be more than comic relief, because that's the role he was in playing for like the past year. And also Drew McIntyre being able to get into the ring on a regular night and not just, pummel whoever he's in front of, because it's not an equal playing field when Drew McIntyre is in that ring. I give props where props due. I give credit where credit is due. Carmelo Hayes had a match between Toys Out, and I thought they was gonna play my man Melo. I'm sorry, I got PTSD now. I have PTSD when it comes to Carmelo Hayes and the way he's getting treated. Like, I was really scared, and that match delivered. And you forget that Toys Out got it. You forget he got it because he's in Alpha Academy, and we don't know what's going on with them. So that match right there was like, dang, okay, bet. I forgot you could ball like that. That's how I feel, and I apologize. But it also makes me realize that Carmelo has not had a bad match since he's gotten on this main roster, which says a lot about his talent. And me being able to notice that means that the people on the back notice that as well. So as I said, I feel as though it's a long game with Melo. I just hope now, going forward, he stops missing. Because that gimmick, that catchphrase, it only means something when you actually don't miss. You can't be missing, okay? If you're going to be Timothy, you're going to have to do it right. If you're going to be him, you're going to have to actually be him. You're going to have to actually act like you're him instead of acting as if you're just saying you're him. Because anybody can do that. Anybody can do that. You know, you see that everybody's captions, I'm him, I'm him. Like, Melo gonna have to act like he's him because I think he is. Just during the whole night, Shinsuke Nakamura is spinning the back. What are they doing with him? He better have a match for the Elimination Chamber. He better have a match, man. The Miz was trying to instigate with Cody Rhodes, and I think he got in Cody Rhodes' head because he went and asked Jay what was his plans for Mania. Jay is undecided. Good for him. Make them wait. Make them wait. You can wait. Make them wait until the other person gets picked. Make them wait till like the week of Mania if the other person ain't picked already. Like, make them wait. I'm tired of them trying to rush things. Don't rush. You can't rush this. Opportunity of a lifetime. You can't be rushing this. But you see the insecurity. You see the insecurity with Cody Rhodes. I think it's gonna get some. That's what makes it interesting. And Alexa Bliss had her first match in 2 years against Candice LeRae. It was a great match. And she is going to the Elimination Chamber. The Elimination Chamber is filling up. And it's filling up with some quality wrestlers. So I'm here for it. Seeing Alexa Bliss in that ring, she stayed in shape. She stayed in shape. You couldn't even tell that she was gone for 2 years. Tiffany Stratton and Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte had their moment. Charlotte is taking hold of this kind of tweener, just being able to feed off of whoever. Feed off of the audience, and you only get that with somebody that is skilled like her. Tiffany is basically talking about she needs to have her own name, make a name for herself at WrestleMania, and that's making Charlotte be like, you know what? Y'all don't have to beg. Y'all don't have to wait for my choice. Which, I don't know why they rush the Rumble winners anyway. Why? It makes zero sense. Makes zero sense. And Nia comes out and talks about how she's might gonna be champion. Baby girl, you're not gonna be champion. Although I wish you could be. You're not gonna be champion. I'm sorry. It'd be fire. It would be fire. Y'all like to sleep on Nia, but Nia versus Charlotte, let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. You know what I'm saying? That'd be a good one. Y'all stuck on this Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte when Charlotte's going to win if they do a match between these two. And I don't think y'all want Charlotte to win. So let's keep that in mind. If Charlotte goes against Tiffany time, it's not gonna be Tiffany time no more. I'm sorry, it's just not. The main event match a tag team match between Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga versus Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso. At least Cody Rhodes didn't leave Jey in the ring by himself. It was a great showing. I just am here. I like this match. I loved it. I enjoyed it. I enjoy the fact that none of them was scrubs in that match. You know, they all pulled their weight. I don't know there's no real story that's going on with Smackdown. And for it to be 3 hours, you need to give me something. You need to have something to really pull things together, especially because we're going Mania season. There needs to be a storyline. I get that the bloodline kind of runs SmackDown storyline wise, but Roman's not always gonna be there. We already know that, and we've been through a whole year of Solo's bloodline. Although, you know what I'm saying, it was good. It was good. It was quality. But Solo's been beaten. So what's next? And I'm gonna wait and let them cook. But women's side, Jade Cargill. And if Bianca's really gonna go against Rhea Ripley, why Gotta give me something. Gotta give me some build. This is a match of a lifetime right there. That's a dream match. Gotta give me something, you know. And it being 3 hours, you need to feel something. Carmelo could have been started a feud with Shinsuke Nakamura. Being honest, been started something. Solo Sikoa after the match, after Cody Rhodes gets the pin, which Cody Rhodes being having fluid in his arm, he doing it well. But Solo attacked Cody Rhodes, and I'm like, okay, all right, okay. I don't know what the plan is because Solo said if Roman beats him, he gonna have to acknowledge him. So, are you going over Roman? Is there somebody else making you do this, or are you just here for the fun? You know, are you just here just to, you know, solidify yourself and be that dominance because you tired of getting disrespected? Mind you, you're gonna get disrespected if we go forward with this Cody Rhodes season. We see what happened with Cody Rhodes against Kevin Owens. Cody is Superman. He's Superman. So unless you come in with something crazy, you're probably gonna get embarrassed again. But Solo to me was one of Cody Rhodes' best feuds in this championship run. Argue with Tim Hammer. Don't argue with me. And I'm just like, y'all can tell me if I'm wrong or not. Y'all can go in the comments, say whatever better feud there was, but it was Solo and it was another one. But Solo, one of the best. Now, talking about Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is standing 10 toes down on his decision. I respect it because I agree. You here to help everybody else but me. You can't do something like you let this man emote over me. Hey, that's crazy. If your best friend is letting another man emote over you, you need to think about your decision, think about your friendships and who you gonna call your brother. Okay? Not that, you know, Sammy deserves to be out indefinitely, but Kevin Owens low-key be finding reasons to be justified for his crash outs, and I gotta respect it. I gotta respect it. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about Smackdown. Y'all let me know what was y'all favorite match of the night. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.